Welcome back to the Olympic Sports Centre Gymnasium here in Changzhou for the Victor China Open. Well, history will not be made with the women's singles, with all four semi-finalists being unseeded, because as you can see, there is confirmation that the number 3 seed Chen Yufei is through to the semi-final stage by virtue of her win over Pornpui Chorchuwong. Next up is men's doubles. It's the first ever Super 1000 quarter-final for the Malaysian pair ONG Sin and TEO. And they're up against the former world champions Li Junhui and Liu Chen. Well, when we look at the men's doubles draw, only 4 different nationalities. 3 pairs from Indonesia, 2 from Malaysia, 2 from Japan, and just 1 from China. Both of last year's finalists were out before the quarter-final stage. In fact, they were the only 2 seeds to lose before quarter-finals, because as you can see, we've got 6 seeds there. The defending champions, Astrup and Rasmussen, lost yesterday to the Malaysian pair we're about to watch, Ong and Teo. And the beaten finalists from last year, Hang Chen Kai and Zhao Haodong, lost to Bo and Conrad in the very first round. So this is obviously the first of the men's doubles quarterfinals. And here the Malaysians, Ong Sin and Teo Yi. And followed by the former world champions Li Junhui and Liu Chen. There they are, nicknamed the Twin Towers in the world of badminton because they're both very tall athletes, 6'4" and 6'5". But this is an exciting young pair from Malaysia. Well, we're about to have the toss of the coin, and if you're Malaysian fans, quickly just glance away. Don't leave us. But you won't like that statistic because this is the 7th meeting and all 6 previous encounters have been won by the former world champions, the Chinese pair of Li Junhui and Liu Chen. Last time they met was here in China at the Badminton Asia Championships. It was 3 thrilling games, 21-14 in the deciding game. But I can tell you that Malaysian pair had 2 match point opportunities in the second game at those Asia Championships. Teo Yi is 26 years of age, born in Muar in Johor. And he and his partner, 23 in the world rankings at the moment, but they did spend 6 weeks at number 16 in the world. A year ago, when they played this event, they lost in the second round, and they happened to lose to their opponents of today. It was 3 games last year in the second round as we look at Ong Sin, 24 years of age, so 2 years younger than his partner, born in the ancient city of Malacca. Reached the final of the Malaysian Masters earlier this year, the Malaysian pair. Apart from that, trying to look for only their second semi-final of the year. 2 marathon matches, as you can see, against Kim Chi-jung and Lee Yong-dae in the first round, and then the defending champions, the number 8 seeds, Astrup and Rasmussen. They came from 18-20 down in the deciding game, saved 3 match points before they won it 25-23 in 1 hour and 14 minutes. Liu Chen is 24 years of age, as indeed is his partner. Now, he's the shorter of the 2 men at 193, that's 6'4". Former world number 1s, total of 10 weeks as world number 1s across 3 different spells, but currently, as you can see, number 3. Li Junhui is 6'5", 195, and he was born in Ancham City in Liaoning Province. 2 finals this year, winning the Malaysian Open, beaten in the final of the Thailand Open. 10 tournaments altogether prior to this. And as you can see, in the first round, they beat He Ji Ting and Tang Chiang. And then in the second round, Arya Pankarian-Nira and Santosa of Indonesia. 3 games needed there, 21-13 in the deciding game. So our umpire for this one is Mai Lang Yen from Vietnam and Klaus Schlieben of Austria, the service judge. Well, 4 times they've gone to 3 games against the former world champions, this Malaysian pair. So they're getting closer and closer, those 2 match point opportunities at the Asia Championships. So this is despite losing all 6 previous encounters. This, to me, promises to be quite a close match.
It can be. It can be. I think the ranking doesn't justify, for the Malaysian, 23 on the world ranking, doesn't really justify.
No.
They are better than that.
Yeah.
I would consider it a bad draw if I've got them. They play well.
Yeah.
They don't win a lot, but they make it very, very difficult for everyone.
So On and TEO nearest to us. Well,
What a start.
favours the brave.
Yeah. Very, very skillful TEO. Technically, so skillful.
And I think this is, apart from the fact they've had some close encounters, I think this is the sort of match that the Chinese pair will fear, because of course the home fans will be expecting them to win. So if they're not winning, they'll sort of get on their backs perhaps a little bit.
Yeah, it's expected them to win, of course.
Exactly. I think it might make them a little bit nervous. So it's important for the Chinese pair, I think, to get a good start.
Service 3-1. Play that.
Yeah, very often it's the consistency of the Malaysian pair that's letting them down. They play brilliant rallies, they play good matches, but it's sometimes very difficult for them to be consistent in what they're doing.
Funnily enough, I would use the same description about the pair we're going to see a little later on in our last match this evening, Go Vi Shem and Tam Wee Kyung.
Yes. Hugely talented, all 4 players, but consistency is a problem.
7-2.
Well, this is a brilliant start by the Malaysians. May not be consistent. When you say consistency, is that within the match?
It can be within the match, it can be within the tournament, it can be within, you know, just the first interval, you know, the first 11 points. They can be so inconsistent, you never know. It's like a yo-yo, it's up and down.
Good return. Chinese pair needed that. Little bit of luck. Well left.
Yeah, I was just about saying well left.
both leaving it for the other,
Yeah.
unfortunately for them.
Yeah, it was
Oh, now you can see the tattoo there, can't you? He's got written on his forearm, believe.
believe, yes. He has.
5, 8.
See, that's the kind of shots that TEO thinks he can get away with this one from a very, very low position, trying to play it into the mid-court area. And of course, you can see completely thrashed on that one.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Got to be more consistent in his choices of shots. That's a challenge.
LIU, your chance.
Oh, you're
Challenge
kidding me.
for
I
out.
saw that as clearly out.
Yeah, clearly out.
Oh, that's just
Challenge
extraordinary that he challenges that one.
One challenge remaining. Service off. 9, 6.
Maybe they needed a little
Play.
chat.
Oh, total confusion. Well, it's 1-1 on the
10.
open space, leaving the shuttle and it landing out.
Yeah.
Play left.
But the Chinese combination really needs to start taking control of the net. At the moment, they left all initiative to the two Malaysians. And of course, you can't do that. You have to go in and challenge for initiative.
Service off. 7, 10.
So to the mid-game
Service
interval,
off.
the
11.
Malaysians
7.
with a 4-point advantage. Yeah, almost a stunned silence from the fans. Yeah, the tall players do struggle with those shots to the body.
They're forced into the defense.
Dia bagian pun tak boleh tadi, ya. Oke. Fokus pegang itunya aja. Pegang gamenya maksudnya tuh bukan
Spearman.
jadi harus ini. Tadi jangan lepas
Got
ini.
1,
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Wong Chun Han, the other
Got
coach.
1, 20 seconds.
He's the boss coach.
He's the boss coach, yes. Travelling quite extensively with the team, I think, Wong Chun Han.
11, 7. Play.
It's good combination play at the
12,
moment from the Malaysians, isn't it?
7.
Yeah, good play here from Ong Yusin cross court. And really catching Yu Chen off guard.
Service off. 8, 12.
You're right, Morton. Teo Yi is just dominating the front of the court.
He's very, very good at the front.
13.
And they're good fighters. And he's got so good skills.
Oh, look at that. Well, at the moment, they're making the former world champions look fairly ordinary.
Yeah, but as I say, they are really not trying to get the initiative, the two Chinese. They're just standing there looking and say, oh, are you going to take the net or is it me going to take the net? And they're really not trying. Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
then they can score the points, then they can score the winners. But if they're not challenging as what CHN is doing here at the net, it's not going to happen. They have to do it.
9-14.
That's a great serve.
10-14. Service so 15-10.
Oh my goodness, what incredible defence from Lee Junhui.
Service so 11.
Yeah, really well reacted there. TEO can do nothing, and look at his facial expression. He's not happy.
Well, got no advantage whatsoever from that flick serve.
16-11. Service so 12-16.
Well left. I think it's not necessarily the drift that's changed, Morton. I wonder if they're playing with slightly faster shuttles today.
Yes, and it is an advantage to the two Malaysians. I've been thinking the same. The two Malaysians are suffering when, you know, they're playing these really, really slow holes, slow stadiums, because they haven't got the big kill. On the other hand, the two Chinese, as you say, the Twin Towers, when they play in the slow holes, they still have the weapon. They have that attack that can play the winners. So I think that playing field has been leveled a bit in this match.
Yeah, gosh, he's playing well at the front, isn't he, TEO?
Can you remember a year ago?
This match, particular match.
Not this match, but TEO.
He's
lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
It was about a year ago when he started losing weight. I think he's lost about 10 kilos, stone and a half.
Yes, well taken.
Yeah, as usual, I think CHN is the one that's holding it together for the two Chinese. He's the one that's able to race the game, staying in there and really still challenging it. So it's kind of having this good attitude, never say die attitude.
Far more positive in that rally from the Chinese combination.
18.
But good tactics here from Ong Yu-sin to direct the attack towards Junhui. His defense is not as strong as his partner Yu Chen's.
Service so 16, 19.
Game point opportunities.
Service so 20, game point 16.
I think last time I was commentating on ONG and TEO was when they played the Japanese, and TEO got a very nasty cut to his chin.
Game.
So opening game,
First game,
21-16.
won by ONG TEO 21-16.
Yeah, that was in the Sudirman Cup, wasn't it?
It was, and he kept on playing, and they lost in the setting, not the setting, in the extra points required.
It was about a 20 or 25 minute delay, wasn't there, while he had stitches in his chin.
Yes, on court.
Yeah.
这边稍稍有点顺风，我们还是要创造进攻。你这边他过边的时候，左场过边的时候，
Well, the Chinese coaches have got their work cut out here. Chen Shichu, the two coaches, He Hanbin, the other one.
你这抽完往前攻，因为你可以直线他正手出来那拍还蛮顺的，要不你抽小
他们这下手都是带着敲嘛，对敲的。
稍微冒头一点，他就往两边再推。
你都是带着，你带着往中抽往前，我这个真的。
所以你说一下，他封边的时候要快一点，封那个快一点，大家站满了不就他穿不过来嘛？啊，另外还就是该挑的时候防守啊这一块，我们还是要。
前面弹了几个球，弹了几个就慢了，就太快了。
It's interesting to see that almost all the coaching is directed against Junhui. Not that much against or towards Yu Chen.
Jangan semangat level macam ini. Jangan bagi dia jadi keluar. Punya main bola ininya, ya. Ingat itu nih.
20 seconds. Hawk 1, 20 seconds.
Well, this pair from China actually won the event here in Changzhou 4 years ago.
Second game. Level. Play.
So now it's going to be interesting. Will the Chinese combination respond to the pressure?
Oh. 1 love.
Oh, that was going out.
It was.
That's definitely going out.
Service so 1-0.
I think there's definite signs that Li Junhui is struggling with his nerves.
He has not played well so far
Too high. Service so
in the match.
Service fault called
2 all.
on Yu Sing.
There's no doubt. If you have a choice, you go for Junhui.
Service so 3, 2. Out.
Oof.
Service off. 3-0.
Just took a little bit of pace off the serve by hitting the top of the tape. He seemed to get in a little bit of a muddle there on whether he was going to play a forehand or a backhand, didn't he? But looked a most awkward shot, but very effective.
Yeah.
Service off.
So now we're down to the service situation. It's very much concentrating on the first 3 shots, as we so often talk about, the serve, the return, and the third shot. Here we see again just 3 shots in the rally.
Service off. 5-4. Service off. 5-0.
That's out. It's so interesting to me that Li Junhui was possibly the better of the 2 players when they started off on the circuit. Let's say 4 years ago, when they won this tournament 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm convinced he was the better player of the 2, but in the past 1 or 2 years, Yu Chen has become just so much better than his partner.
Yeah.
Service off. 6-all.
Oh, clever. That's just a glorious shot from TEO Yi.
Very close to be arrogant, isn't it? Look at that.
6.
That's an awesome shot.
Do you know who that reminded me of? Kukian Kiat.
Yeah, he could do that.
Yeah.
Service off. 7-all.
Oh, look at that again. This time, the drop shot to skies from the back of the court and an outright winner.
And what did that remind you of?
7.
Kevin Sukamuljo.
Yeah.
He loves that shot too. So does Yuta Watanabe.
Nine, 7.
That's nerves to me. Good flick. Oops.
Once again, confusion.
Oh, my goodness. I hate to say it, Morton, but
Yes.
that looked like arrogance to me in that rally from TEO.
Yeah, I agree with you.
As if he was playing exhibition stuff. Can't afford to do that at this level.
7-10 up, 10-7 up now. It's 8-10. And he's going to kick himself if he's losing the concentration here.
Yeah, well, they do go to the mid-game interval.
11,
with a 3-point
8 to 7.
advantage. They had a 4-point advantage in the opening game, and in all honesty, I think that should have been a 4-point advantage again.
不然我们推他两边分，再加上弹我们，你这个位置出不来啊，还是往回站住。包括你发球现在拿出去一抽，
It's crunch
对
time
抽的
now
时
for
候尽量人
Chinese
往下
Continental.
卸，往下拦的时候人再往上顶。正常对抽的时候咱们就站稳啊，这一下卡住，包括发球放完质量，啊软了接发接球就
Hawk
必须
1,
会挑起来。
20 seconds.
这个球，
不要一
单
好
刀不要球，不用
20 seconds.
就抢我站网点，你们回头看，放出去让你
11, 8.
So the big question in my mind is whether the Malaysians can keep their focus.
Play. Service over. 9, 11.
That's a loose serve again. It's a sign to me of nerves.
9.
Yeah, but they have one on the other side who's nervous as well, and that's Ong Sin. He also shows signs of nerves now and again. So let's see if it's getting close.
Service over. 10, 12. Eleven, 12.
Good rally. Oh, brilliant!
That is really well played, both plays. But the last shot there from TEO.
Yeah, he'd been under severe pressure, wasn't he? And then suddenly able to play that cross court.
Service over. 13, 11. Fourteen, 11.
It's far from over.
It
This
is.
match far from over.
12, 14.
Yeah, that was a much better serve from Lee Junhui. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
struggling.
the worst time for that to happen.
13.
If you look at it from the Chinese point of view.
That's well left. Brilliant. Well, that might just settle his nerves.
I really think that Liu Chen can be the deciding factor in this match. He can take it upon himself to try to make the whole difference. And if he can close the game for the Chinese pair in this second game, I think they're standing a good chance of taking the third. But he's got to play some awesome badminton. There he kept the control at the net, so that's 1.
Oh dear. Both the Chinese players' service errors at this crucial stage. Oh, goodness. Brilliant. Well, I wonder whether he's hurt himself slightly.
I am really here on the shoulder. But let's see. It seems okay. But the way that he's landing doesn't look too good.
So just 1 point in it. 16-17.
Can Junhui serve here? Yeah, that was a good serve.
Oh, string's gone.
String's gone. Change the rackets. You think the shouting is helping him?
The white. Well, he held the fort well for a while. It's gone long. Oh, it's landed in. Well, they're challenging. They're challenging.
It's critical. This is critical.
Here we go. Oh, it's brilliant. So at this crucial stage, the former world champions go into the lead.
To me, it looks like that TEO has really lost focus and concentration.
Yeah.
And whether that is due to the fact he's just lost it or he's perhaps getting a little bit tired, I don't know. But he's definitely not playing as good as he did in the first game and a half.
I don't think he's played as well since that rally at 10-7 when he tried several trick shots in the middle of the rally. I think since then his focus has gone. It's gone wide. So the run of points, 4 straight points, comes to an end.
19.
It's good drive defence from TEO.
19-0.
It was interesting to see that Liu Chen, he was really trying there to make the difference. He was all over the place, really trying to score the point.
19-all.
That's a good return by Junhui.
Well left. And it's a game point opportunity to the number 3 seeds Li Junhui and Liu Chen.
So it's the 2 front players who's going to get the control of the net. And if the Malaysians are getting it, maybe they should direct the attack towards Li Junhui.
Good rally. A game point well saved by the Malaysians. 20-all.
But as you said, well saved. It was not the discipline in the tactics that did it. It was pure instinct. Because had they gone with the tactic, they would have attacked Junhui.
Anticipated from Li Junhui.
Yeah, really well moved forward there. Really there to win. Good play.
So second game point opportunity for the Chinese pair to level this quarter-final at 1 game apiece. It's 1 game all.
And how befitting it was Yu Chen that did the final kill at the net there. Try to look at how he's moving forward, saving that one, and then moving forward.
Yes, and look at the celebration. Not won yet. It's just 1 game all. 36 minutes into the match. And 1 game apiece.
Kualitas ininya ya. Terus ya, itu tingkat keluarga. Tadi kan yang saya cakap, yuk ini 3-1. 1 hitam terus lah. 1 poin. Yang ambil itu banyak. Ini mesti ambil 1. Ya, belakang. Ya, itu tadi di belakang. Saya juga ada ready. Ya, dia balik panjang. Nah, ini ready dekat situ. Ready dekat situ. Kalau dia ada bagi half macam ini, jangan terlalu buat karena dia pasti masuk. Dia pasti masuk. Ya, kali ini satu lagi dari tadi udah mulai 3 dia ke situ. Jangan pegang, jangan terlalu sempat tiba-tiba hilang. Ya, itu bisa bukan. Satu tiba-tiba ini lagi ini pegang dekat situ. Ya, tetap pegang depannya, tetap pegang depan. Ya.
So the players return to court for the start of this deciding game, and very, very interesting that the Malaysian pair Told by their coach not to be too cocky. Now that's something I spotted more.
Yeah, yes, you did.
Well played. Good rally. Yeah. Very, very nicely played by the former world champions.
Yeah, Li Junhui really doing well here. Not only the kill, but the way forward and all that, he really did well.
Umpires, Ben Lene, France. Service judge, CTO Ricardo Mauritius.
3, 2.
That's a good serve. Good return too.
Yes. And this is what you seldom see. An outright winner from the smash here from the Malaysian. Not something that you see very often. Again, the pattern is just repeating. Whoever's got the attack, whoever got the initiative, is the one that's winning.
Yeah.
There's not so much to say about it. And the only way that the Chinese combination can get it is by Yu Chen really forcing himself forward.
Like that.
Like that.
5, 4.
Virtually impossible for the Malaysians to flick from this near side of the court, isn't it? Apart from the fact their opponents are so tall, hitting with the drift.
Yeah.
And therefore the Chinese players are now beginning to really step forward to look for the low serve. Yeah.
They're stepping forward. And this is a clever move.
What a good rally. Oh, don't believe it! Oh, my word. Well, rally of the match so far. Both the Chinese players on the floor. Look at that.
That's commitment for you. That's nice to see.
Yeah. Yeah, good to see the coaches smiling and laughing about that too.
Service over. 6-0.
Seemed to lose his patience there, TEO.
7-6.
But you can understand why I said that it's not a nice pair to play, the two Malaysians.
No,
You're
yeah.
expected to win against them.
Yeah.
And they don't win a lot of matches, but they make it so difficult for everyone else they're playing.
That was very, very well reached by CHN. The cross court at the net there on his forehand side. Did awfully well.
Service over. 7-8.
Attack and more attack from CHN.
9-8. Service over. 9-0.
That's absolutely gorgeous.
10-9.
That's something that's been added on to the repertoire of ONG. Not a shot that he's normally playing.
Gone long. So there'll be just 1 point in it at the change of ends in this deciding game.
Oh.
Who will have the advantage? Unbelievable. Super. What a rally. Brilliant. Absolutely sensational badminton. These rallies are getting better and better.
Yeah, this was a good one.
Not only one of the best rallies of the match, the longest too, 38 shots.
他又已经起来了。
把这个经历，我们形成相持了，我们球稍稍占有他们往上冒一下。
这个我们，他们现在站不住。
张玉宇，他就是要靠手上这样摆我们，他才有的打。就让他这一掉篮了，他冲上来了，再捅，让他去顶，啊，让他两边扯，加油！
扯到网里，他就要想办法做动作，没办法，你打他，他站在那不动，你知道吗？不动打我们疯了很难。
Well, it's simply far too close to call.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, the fans getting very much involved now. And interesting that the Chinese coach wanting Liu Chen to try and intercept even more at the net. I think
He's doing well.
he's doing well.
But I think we're on the same wavelength, the same understanding. He's the one that's going to make or break it.
Service so 11-all.
From wide.
Service so 12-11.
Always taking his time. But it was a good serve. Oh, lucky net cord for the Malaysians.
Service so
Well, I think the
12-all.
Chinese set combination looks quite unfazed about the situation at the moment. They physically seems very strong still. They're playing the same game as they played all. But I really think that TEO looks tired. The way he walks between the rallies, the chances that he's taking when he's playing his shots and so on, it's a tell sign of the fact that I think he's tired.
So even though he's lost about 10 kilos, he still needs to work on his fitness.
Yeah, well, fitness is many things.
Yeah.
Service so 13-all.
Service called. Second time on Yu Sing.
Yeah, on that flick serve.
14-13.
That could be costly.
Service so
Well, tournament referee has been called. I think there might be a graze on an elbow.
Yeah, I don't think it's the finger.
Or maybe it's his hip where he dived, putting some spray on.
Yeah, I think it's all fixed. I don't think we need the doctor on court.
Well, tournament referee
Still coming.
still coming with the medics. Pincho Stoyanov from Bulgaria, the tournament referee. Well, it seems as if it's more than a graze. It seems as if he's wanting some sort of either heat spray or cold spray. Well, the medical timeout certainly giving him time to get second wind. If you were right, Morton, that he was looking a little bit tired.
I'm sitting here thinking, I think that was the hip and thigh that he was landing on as and when he was doing that dive. When I said it doesn't look too comfortable, that one.
So 14 all.
14 play.
That's brilliant.
Oh, it's out.
Oh, it's just out.
It's a challenge.
Challenge here.
I think it's out.
Challenge out.
It was certainly close enough to warrant a challenge. The line judge was right.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. Service over. 15, 14. Play.
Oh, it's just inside the line. That's a great shot.
Service over. 15 all.
An awful lot of this is going to come down to nerves.
Yeah, but I think it's interesting, again, if you look at it from the beginning of the match, the Malaysians, they were dictating, they were the aggressive and all that. And often when you see when they're not playing so well, they start to just give away initiative. They're not trying to take it, and that's what's happening now.
Yeah.
They're giving away the initiative. Good play there by Yi.
Service over. 16 all.
I don't know if that was a verbal celebration or a squeal in anguish of pain. Now the lucky net cords for CHN. Oh my goodness, it climbed over the net.
17 all. Service over. 18.
Oh, did you hear that? Focus.
Yeah.
Jim Paulus.
He knows his players. He's seen it before.
Yeah.
But that was part of the script, cross-court smash on Legion Way.
Oh dear, that shot. Yeah.
The same thing, of course, goes for the Chinese. They should attack Ong Yu-sin.
Service 18-all.
The most creative defensive shots are coming from TEO.
Point for point.
Service all.
You can't help smiling,
18.
just like me.
Yeah. Drama. Love it. 19-all deciding game.
It's not easy to serve.
No.
Service
It's
all.
going with the receiver.
19-all.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't believe it. I do not believe it. This is extraordinary.
Play 3 shots from the ground.
What a rally.
That's well slaved, that's out. It's called in.
It's called in.
It's out.
There's a challenge here from Li Chunhui and Liu Chen, but what an extraordinary rally. Teo Yi, I think, played 4 off the ground. It is out. And it's match point opportunity for the former world champions.
Correction, out.
1, 2, 3, 4. I was right. 4 off the floor.
20.
Incredible.
Match point.
Absolutely incredible.
19.
Match point opportunity to the number 3 seeds. Match point well saved.
Service all. 20-all.
The block into the net from Teo,
21-20.
and it means that, oh dear, the agony for the coaches. A second match point opportunity for Li and Lu.
Can he hold the nerves for the serve? That's a good serve. That's out.
It's gone wide, and they have weathered the storm and come through an absolute thriller. Li Chunhui and Liu Chen beats Ong Yu-sin and Teo Yi in 3 thrilling games, 22-20 in the deciding game.
Yeah, no doubt, far, far better than number 23 on the world ranking, the Malaysian pair. But once again, they're coming out short, as in so many other matches.
22-20.
Umpire confirming the scoreline there. An hour and 2 minutes. And look at that celebration. I think that's more relief than anything from Liu Chen. Yeah, my goodness. He worked hard in that.
He did. He kept it together.
Yeah. So confirmation of the scoreline, 16-21, 22-20, 22-20 in the deciding game. An hour and 2 minutes for that thriller.